Hey guys, it's Umi here, and today I want to talk about this illustration, this drawing I did, and I wanted to explain the story here. So here I decided I decided just to, at one point I was trying to come up with ideas on what to draw, and then here I'm kind of sketching out maybe a face and just seeing where this is going. So eventually I came up with the idea of maybe drawing some bikers, I guess. And maybe this guy, it's like a biker, and maybe he's a part of a biker gang. So I thought this would be kind of cool to study maybe what bikers look like. And along the time I was making these drawings, I was kind of referencing like a lot of references on ideally what maybe a biker gang would ideally look like. So I don't know, I guess as I was focusing on drawing this, I thought, well, maybe I could make just this one character and just see where he's going. Originally I wanted to draw him at a smaller scale, but sometimes I end up drawing the characters a bit too large, or it's too zoomed in, which is okay, because sometimes I like to practice on the faces. So I think that was one thing I wanted to improve on more, was the scaling of my characters and making sure the proportions and everything look more right, and even just the composition. There was a lot of things I was moving around, and I wanted to, while I was drawing this illustration, I was thinking of what better ways I could pose the characters and make these characters have some kind of interaction with the story. So I've decided to start off with this first character, and he has his vest, and I believe they're called cuts. I guess the bikers, maybe some bikers refer to those vests as a cut, and their cuts have all these cool designs on them. So sometimes they would have a badge or some kind of logo, and then some pockets, some chains, and I wanted to add a lot of those details. So I spent a pretty long time with these first two characters, adding a lot of accessories on them and chains, and another thing I wanted to do was different body types. So that was something I was really observing a lot this past month. I was looking into how I could make the characters appear pretty differently with different body types. So maybe these guys are a bit more larger, or maybe more muscular, or more strong. I'm not really sure, but I do want to experiment with different types of face shapes and body shapes, and what exactly they're wearing. So here I've drawn the first two characters. I suppose those two are the main two characters, and the characters behind are possibly just side characters, which I was messing around with at the time. to see what ideally what I could come up with. So they ended up just being side characters, but maybe in this story we have these two main characters along with background characters. So the background characters here in the back are more, I suppose they're more on the heavier stereotypical set of what a biker looks like. But of course there's different types of bikers, and there was a lot that caught my eye with how cool they look, especially with their beards. So I love drawing their beards a lot. And I would play around with different shapes of their beards and mustaches and their hair, whether their hair is exposed. I noticed a lot of bikers wore bandanas and different designs on their bandanas. So I decided to try drawing different types of bandanas. And then here I've decided, okay, so maybe we need a villain, or maybe some kind of conflict, or whether that's some kind of change, a twist, or something to affect the story. So we have these characters, and then we're having them. It seems like here I'm introducing here these two characters in the front, and then these the characters interacting with this mysterious guy here. And this mysterious guy, he has this this mysterious guy, I'm not entirely sure what he does, but he seems like a pretty important guy. Or maybe these bikers promised something, or were promised something, and he broke that promise. Or maybe the bikers are accusing him of something that he is, but he's denying it. So I thought, okay, well, I drew the main character, and he's just pointing at this mysterious guy he met, and he probably has some kind of relationship with him, a bit, maybe a transactional relationship, and maybe something bad's going on. He's disagreeing with him. So as this story is going, I began to draw a little more context around the story, alongside just getting practice with the bikers riding their cool bikes. I love drawing bikes, so I think it's really cool to draw these bikers on riding these cool bikes, and then I would play around with what the bike looks like, and eventually I would change this story. So suddenly, maybe the guy that was on the table was secretly this whole time a bat creature, I guess. So I thought, what if he was a scary creature that the bikers have to chase down or something? So here I have this drawing of this strange looking bat creature, and I'm thinking, well, I guess maybe this story could start off with the bikers. Maybe they've discovered that this mysterious guy that they've met was a bat creature, and maybe the bat monster creature is the antagonist of the story. So yeah, there. So here, that's what I have so far. I hope you all enjoy watching this video. If you do, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.